What's up, guys? This past weekend, a few of us went over to Hawaii's biggest convention, Kawaii Kon, and we had an absolutely amazing time.
And we wanted to share with you why we think you should go to conventions.
You specifically, you one viewer.
Well, part of the experience is experiencing the convention center's mere size. It is 1.1 million square feet. It could accommodate up to 13,000 people. The ballroom is 35,000 feet. The exhibit hall is 200,000 square feet, and it has 47 meeting rooms. The mere size of the Kawaii Kon Convention Center is amazing, but comparing it to the mainline conventions like PAX, RTX, and E3, it would be pretty amazing to go to any of those. Like, the size must be like more humongous. Going to a convention is just like going back to high school, where you could lounge around with your friends, hang out, make up for lost time, and have this great feeling of togetherness. You get to make up for lost time since you're all adults. You get to plan a 3-day weekend with your friends and just plan an itinerary where you get to just have a fun, action-packed adventure. Part of the experience is making the experience. Grabbing a hotel room with your friends, planning an itinerary so you could walk around the beautiful Hawaii. Hawaii. Apostrophe. You're welcome. Damn, my boy's laughing at me. Fucked up.
Traps. Traps are by far one of my favorite parts of going to conventions because they just make things so exciting. And the best way for me to understand the way of the trap was to become a trap myself. Now, while I was acting as a trap, I realized how fun it actually is to just troll the living hell out of people. You get so many priceless reactions, and like, people just laugh. They see you, they think, oh wow, what a cute girl. And then they hear your voice and they're like, oh my god, that's a dude. That's actually a dude. Do you all think traps are gay?
What? What is that? Traps?
Like girls, but they turn out to be guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Traps just make conventions funny, you know? You see them, you have a good laugh. If you're hanging out with your friends and you're checking out some chick and you're like, damn, that girl is fine. And then your friends come up to you and they're like, dude, that's a guy. You'll be freaking out like, oh my god, that's a guy. I was checking out a guy. Fuck. And it makes conventions exciting. It's like a surprise bag. You never know what you're gonna get. At one point in the convention, I was walking around with Caleb getting some footage. The bra that I was wearing was getting very uncomfortable. So Caleb was like, does that feel real? And I was like, I don't know, does it? So he reaches out, he grabs my boob, and he squeezes it. And while he's groping my fake boobs, this guy standing next to us is looking at us, thinks I'm a real girl, and is ready to like step up to Caleb. And I turn to him and I say, whoa dude. And I didn't even have to go past dude. I stopped right there and he immediately backed up. He heard my voice and he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought you were an actual girl. And that just had me dying. The reactions that I got were absolutely priceless. Why should you go to conventions? I think it's for the traps.
One of the greatest reasons to come to Kawaii Kon is to check out the cosplay. You know, it's a great way for people to show how they love their character and recreating it through their master of craftsmanship. And plus you get to see some nice asses like this one, and even this one. Yeah, that's all me. Interviews. The one challenge most people have at conventions, voice crack, having the will to ask someone, specifically a cosplayer, a question. There's no need to be embarrassed. Just ask a question and you will receive an answer. Remember, we're all here to have fun and fuck around. But remember, if you can't get that interview, just bribe them.
Alright, let's talk about the merchandise. Everything you can buy at the convention is absolutely crazy. You got posters, buttons, t-shirts, stickers, fan art, autographs, You can even hang out with some of the vendors. Some of the vendors are like famous like artists, you know? You got famous people like little Kuriboh, who was selling merch. He was selling shirts, posters, and we even got an exclusive interview with him. Alright, so we're here with little Kuriboh. So how many conventions have you attended?
Altogether?
Altogether.
Oh gosh, I want to say at least 100, maybe even 150. It's been a lot.
Wow, that is crazy.
It is.
What happens if you lose the duel?
If you lose the duel, you lose your soul.
Are traps gay?
Undecided. I hadn't had the first-hand experience with that. I don't know.
Undecided. Alright, well thank you for your time.
No worries.
We even got to hang out with Johnny Cruz. We got a picture and we got a signed pop figure. Costs fucking $40. You even got some cool shirts. Look at Sugoi shirt from my boy Kale. We interviewed him for a little bit. Probably have that come up sometime in the video.
My name is Kale, like the vegetable.
I like it. So how long have you been attending con?
I don't know, maybe like a couple years. I started like vending a couple years ago, but maybe I started going ever since I was 4. No, in 4th grade, not ever since I was 4. But growing up, I didn't have any money, so I stopped coming every once in a while. But yeah, now I'm here.
Now here, I see you have a very successful booth going.
I wish it was successful.
Well, people should really hit up your booth more, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, check me out on Instagram. My username is @KaleJuice, but instead of with a K, it's with a C. So yeah, thanks for having me.
You even got some of Branson's stuff. He got a shirt too. Got some Monster Hunter keychains. Cyberpop Zoe from League of Legends. It's pretty good. But yeah guys, if you guys go to conventions, check out the merch, pick yourself up some fan art.
You forgot the hentai.
Don't forget, you can also go to events at con, like panels, where you can buy stuff. You can even watch hentai, which is pretty cool. Or you can meet some of your favorite voice actors from your anime, like myself. I got to meet Johnny Cruz, himself, voice of Lucio.
At a convention, you could be yourself. It's not about the merch, the cosplay, or even the events. It's about being the real you. You don't need to be afraid to let yourself loose. The people at the conventions are just like you. They speak like you, they think like you, and you can make lifelong friendships. Conventions are places where you can't be judged. You can cosplay, you could be a trap, and you can find other people with the similar hobbies. God, the illiteracy. And that's what makes conventions special.
I think it's for the traps. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out our Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. It's all up here somewhere, I don't know. We got the sub button over here. Check that out. We had a lot of fun shooting this video. A lot of fun going to Kawaii Kon, getting content, baiting people, being a tramp, you know, all that good stuff. We got some pretty cool merch. You can see we got some new posters up here. Got all that from Kawaii Kon. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy.